don't know.
Talk to us today about an issue that...
Hi, here we are at the Chamber of Commerce, U.S. Chamber of Commerce Infrastructure Summit. It was started up with Glenn Youngkin, who is the co-CEO of Carlyle Group. Here we have David Hinson of Brookland Capital Management. As a fellow private equity person, explain what you do and what your company does.
This is interesting.
Yeah, this is Google. This is technology.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So what we do is we assist middle market companies in raising capital, and we assist middle market and small companies in growing through acquisition and strategic partnerships.
And Brookland, let's say, is a neighborhood in Northeast D.C. It's the #1 neighborhood in America. We have Catholic University on one side, we have the National Shrine, we have the Franciscan Monastery, and now the empty but the highly controversial Howard Divinity School campus, which may become an Islamic finance center.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Huh.
So has
that been sold?
No, they're trying to put a senior housing, but I've been talking to Qatar and Abu Dhabi about putting Islamic finance. You, as somebody in M&A, would understand the importance of those funds.
Absolutely. I didn't even know Howard Divinity School was no longer being used for that purpose.
Yeah. So what kind of deals do you do? I mean,
a lot of our deals that we focus on are in the government or in the government space, technology, government tech companies interested in acquiring, growing through acquisition. So we have a number of clients who are, A-Day companies, for example, who want to grow via acquisition, buying contract vehicles to help them gain greater access to government contracting. Yes.
Okay. And what's the biggest size? I mean, M&A, we've seen this. I founded something called Black Business News because I saw the opportunity as a niche market, because African American business and areas where city urban centers are the #1 growing place in the world economy today. In America, we're seeing, look at Washington D.C. We went from murder capital, intellectual capital. You're seeing in Memphis, Baltimore. It's a booming city now. We've got Amazon going in there. I mean, are you seeing that on the level of your investments?
Am I saying what?
This kind of growth. I mean, we're seeing like as Mr. Youngkin said, we're seeing emerging market returns with American law.
Right. Of course. Well, I mean, the sector that you're talking about, the minority business sector in particular, you're seeing larger and larger companies coming out. There's still some great impediments for these companies to grow, but that's part of the reason why we're here, and other companies are here to help these companies identify new capital sources and help them again grow.
I found with Prince George's County, I found that mainland Chinese investments are very, very bullish on investing in African American companies. The cultural difference is a really good mix. We saw the big boom in Prince George's County. Thanks to that, you have a $1.6 billion MGM resort. So we've seen a lot of investment. Baker's gone to China. This is really interesting space because you're getting the 40% return on investment minimum with multiples that you only see in Africa or in some really...
That's interesting. I didn't know about it. I know it's Sharon Baker.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that Chinese... I have not seen Chinese companies with an interest in investing in the minority business.
Yeah. Well,
but it's interesting to think about.
And what's your background as a banker?
I mean, I worked a number of years in Morgan Stanley. I worked for a private bank in America. I launched an asset management company, subsequently sold it. Actually, I ran a minority business development agency in the U.S. Department of Commerce under President Obama.
Okay. And Pritzker?
Oh, Penny, yeah. When Penny was coming.
And just to end it, people don't know there's a $100 million building by the Pritzker family in Brookland that they took over Catholic University with her and her brother J.B. Pritzker.
Interesting. What building is that?
The one right over the development, the new, they're 900,000 plus condos, and that building right across from the University Catholic.
I gotta find out what it is because I live not far from the Basilica.
Yeah,
is it further?
No, it's just you go up from 12th Street down. When you go up, from across the bridge over from Brookland to the Catholic University side, all that development on the left and right, all those new buildings.
Interesting. Yeah. I didn't know the Pritzkers run that.
Yeah, they own that.
Great.
Yeah. All right. And then we have, And Brookland is also the biggest place for insurance in the world because the Knights of Columbus, the biggest insurance company, controls and runs Catholic University.
Wow. Well, I'm going to have to get to them.
So we have 2 billionaires, and then we have Abu Dhabi King that did a children's hospital. So we are the center of global finance, and our little
more about it than I ever will. So we have to get the download of all the other activities.
Thank you, Larry.